Hi there, this is Alex. Today I want to talk about physical media and space a little bit. If you collect physical media like I do and most other people do, eventually you'll either run very low in space or you'll run out of space entirely. So that's obviously something that you want to avoid, me included. So I am running low in space, so I need to do something about it. So for the last couple of years, I've always bought, and bought, but I never got rid of anything. So today, I'm actually gonna get rid of some stuff for the very first time, which is fine, I guess. I mean, I knew that it had to happen eventually, sooner or later. I think everybody does it or has to. So today I'll get rid of some VHS tapes. And the way that I'll do it is I'm going to a store in Toronto called the Vinegar Syndrome. Vinegar Syndrome, yeah, that's right. And I'll trade in some stuff and hopefully get some other stuff. So let's see how it's gonna go. I've never done it before, so I don't really know what to expect. So I'm getting rid of some VHS tapes mainly for two reasons. I already have upgraded to the Blu-rays or 4Ks and stuff like that, or I have or I have duplicates. I actually have plenty of duplicates when it comes to VHS tapes. So yes, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna trade it in. I'm actually curious how you guys get rid of your stuff, quote unquote. Do you guys sell it, give it away for free, trade it in like I'm gonna be doing? Leave a comment down below because I'm actually curious to see how other people do it, right? So yeah, I want to engage into this conversation a little bit. So the first tape that I'm gonna be getting rid of is Unbreakable with Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. I've actually never seen this tape until a few nights ago. I know there's a trilogy of movies, and I actually own the sequels, Glass and Splice on 4K, but it's been very hard for me to find the 4K for Unbreakable at a decent price. So I'm gonna try my best to find it, and yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can find it used, but I don't know. I'll have to go and hunt for it a little bit. But I watched the movie for the first time a few nights ago, and it was really good. It wasn't as good as I was expecting going in. I guess I'm not used to this kind of superhero movies, so I was expecting something a little bit different. But I think it delivered at the end, and I'm actually curious to see the sequels. So I'm actually gonna get on that soonish. Let's see. The other tape that I'll be getting rid of is Catch Me If You Can with Tom Hanks and Leo DiCaprio. Um, I mean, I've watched the movie. It's okay. I like it. I enjoy it, but it's not my favorite movie in the world. I'm getting rid of this tape because I still have another VHS copy behind me somewhere. Um, I think eventually I will upgrade to something. I'm not too sure if there is a 4K of it around or if there is just a Blu-ray. So who knows? Who knows? But it's not high in my priority list. I know it will happen one day, but it won't be anytime soon. The other tape that I'm getting rid of is Matrix. I actually have a second copy of this one still behind me somewhere. And the reason I'm getting rid of it is because I actually own all the three movies on Blu-ray, and I'm pretty happy with the Blu-rays. I don't think I'll be upgrading to the 4Ks. So since I have the Blu-ray, I'm getting rid of this copy now, and then eventually I think I'll get rid of my other copy as well, since I've actually never watched either of them. So yeah, just sitting there collecting dust. I don't know. I think somebody else might benefit from it. The other tape that I'm getting rid of is Memento, which I believe it's Christopher Nolan's first movie, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to fact check this, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Yeah, so I watched this movie once actually on my other tape, which guess what? It's also behind me. I really like the movie. I think I was on Amazon yesterday looking it up. I think it's a little bit harder to find a Blu-ray or a 4K at a decent price, at least for me. So I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open in the wild for this one. But for now, I have another copy, so getting rid of this one. Deep Impact. I have never watched this movie. I'm pretty sure my dad used to. I think he has a copy of it himself. I actually have another copy behind me, but we have so many copies in the family, but nobody has watched it yet. Something's wrong with me. But yeah, it's actually a movie that I'm very curious about. I know you can stream it fairly easily, so I might do that and then maybe one day upgrade, or I might just bite the bullet and upgrade. I've seen it online at fairly high prices, but I've seen it in a store locally, at Toys R Us locally here in Canada, and it was at a decent price. So I don't know. I have to sleep on it. But this is higher in my list. I'm not gonna lie. This is higher on my list for sure. The other movie that I have here with me is Liar and Liar, Jim Carrey classic. I think you can kind of start to see the pattern here in this video. I also have this VHS copy, like a different copy behind me. So this is why I'm getting rid of it. It's a movie that I really like a lot. I remember growing up with it and watching it on TV. So yeah, I do have some memories about it once in a while, but this is definitely a movie that I'll be upgrading to Blu-ray or maybe even a 4K. I don't think there's a 4K for it yet, but I think Arrow Video is putting out Jim Carrey movies non-stop, or well, at least they're doing The Mask, and I think they did Ace Ventura, or somebody else did Ace Ventura. So who knows? Maybe I'll get the Blu-ray, which I think I'll be happy with anyways. But I wouldn't be surprised if a 4K is like right around the corner. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. The next movie that I'm gonna be getting rid of is Bruce Almighty, with once again Jim Carrey. Same reason. I have a different copy behind me somewhere, and I actually have a DVD wrapped that I haven't opened yet. I remember liking it a lot as a kid, and this is actually one of the first DVDs that we bought in Italy with my dad when DVDs were a new thing for us. And I remember, yeah, I think it might have been the first movie that we got on DVD actually, now that I come to think about it, which in Italian is called Una settimana d'addio. And I actually like the Italian artwork better than this one. It took me a while to register that this is the same movie as, the Italian title that I'm used to. I didn't register at first. But yeah, I think I would be more inclined to upgrade this to a Blu-ray more than Liar and Liar, now that I think about it. We'll see. I'm gonna have to watch either the tape or probably the DVD and see how it holds up. I think I will... Yeah, I think it will hold up pretty good for me, to be honest. So yeah, that's probably gonna be in the pipeline in the near future for me. And then the next tape that I'm gonna be getting rid of is Hulk, which I'm pretty sure if you watched my previous video, you probably saw that coming. If you haven't watched my previous video, I'll link it and you can check it out. And let me know what you guys have for the Incredible Hulk collection. But yes, going back to this, I'm getting rid of this tape because, as you guys know from the previous video, I have the 4K, and I can't remember if I mentioned this in the previous video. It's been a while since I filmed it, but I actually have a VHS copy of it back home in Italy. That is actually my original copy. I got this one in a lot from the Facebook Marketplace. But this is not my very first copy. My very first copy is somewhere else. So I think this is it for the first half of the video. The second half of the video, I'll film it later today when I actually get the goodies and I get to trade in these titles. So yes, guys, I'll be right back. A few moments later. Welcome back, guys. I just came back from the store, so let's see how it went. It went okay. They traded in most of the tapes that I brought them. The only three tapes that they didn't get are Matrix, Bruce Almighty, and Liar and Liar. I guess Jim Carrey is not really selling that much. The only reason they didn't get them is because they have duplicates in the store already, so they don't want to add too much of the same movie. I understand that, but they got the rest of the tapes, and I was very happy with that. Um, yeah, so I don't know what I'll be doing with the tapes, honestly speaking. I'll probably keep them around for a little longer, and then if anything, I'll try to trade them again, or maybe I'll try to just sell them on the Facebook Marketplace. I'll figure something out. I'm not really in a rush when it comes to that. Um, they also didn't have the movies that I was looking for, so that was a little bit of a bummer. But I got other stuff instead. I got this bad boy here, Blading Saddles. That's how you pronounce it? I think that's how you pronounce it. I really like this comedy, so I'm looking forward to see it again. It's been a couple of years since I've last seen it. So yeah, very happy about this one. But the best purchase that I think I made today is this little guy here, the box set for Superman, which I was actually looking forward for a very, very long time. And I was definitely planning on getting this bad boy for Black Friday or around that time. But I saw it today, so I took the chance on it. So I know what I will be watching the next few days. Let's just say that. So yeah, I think that's everything for this video. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends if you like the video. Use the comments to let me know, any improvements that I can make to my videos and things like that. But also like, I don't know, maybe some stuff about movies, like really anything. I can't think of anything right now of any, prompts, comment and that kind of stuff. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. A little hint about the next video. I think I'll be talking where I buy my movies, which I'm pretty sure you got a little bit of a teaser today. But also not some tricks, but I guess some things that might help you out when you buy movies and that kind of stuff. So yeah, stay tuned and see you next time, guys. Bye bye.